extra special deal here. So we did a special, we're going to do a live release. I'm going to show you the new items. I'm going to work on kind of like a fast-ish card because we have a special guest coming on tonight, and it is not one of my family members. So I'm just saying, oh, Catherine says it's her first time here. Well, welcome, Catherine. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for letting us know. I love that. Hi, Dawn. Hello. Hi, Jeannie. Hello. So, you guys, have you ever had one of those days where you just say, like, why did I get out of bed? It's been one of those days. Actually, and it has not. I'm honest. It has not been one of those days. The last 2 hours have been one of those days. So I feel like I've been just like going like this all for the last 2 hours and I can't catch up. But we're going to have an exciting evening tonight. So I'm really excited about that. Jeffrey said he saw Tiffany's Facebook page and Facebook, and she added all of the the organized option social media. So yes, we have a new we call it TOO, the organized option, Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff. So hi, Bethany. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Amanda. So yes, definitely. Now we did have a live release, so we're going to talk about that first. But before I even do that, I have to show you this one because this is probably my all-time favorite winter beanie because it's the glitter. I think it's just all the glitter. I just love it. And it's been sitting on my desk and I'm like, I just have to show it to everybody. So that one is most definitely just such a cute thing I had to show you. Now, we did have a live release and I'm excited about a lot of this. Number one, I believe it's Nancy gave me this idea. And Nancy, if you are the one that gave me this idea, then you're going to get a die for free. But this is what and I don't, honestly, you guys, I don't even have the die. I have like the extra pieces. I have all the thousands of layering dies that come with it. I think we're calling it pop out. That's not true. I totally did not use it for, I don't know. Maybe I did a sneak peek on this or something at store day. Long story short, the die is somewhere else. I don't have it here. So we're not going to demo that one tonight, but eventually we will demo it. But the cool thing about it is look at this. So this is like what I envisioned the card to look like on the front. So it looks like a fake gatefold, but watch this. When you open it, look at that. It is like so large and in charge. It is so gorgeous. Now it does stand up. You just got to get the right angle on it. I know I was having trouble. When was I doing this? I think it, see, and it does. I promise you. Yeah, there it goes. I can never figure out the right one, but so you can do it that way. Let's see. Some of our design team, I think they all did it pretty much that way also. Dina actually had done it a different way. And how did she do it? I think she did it. And there's no wrong way, right, you guys? There's like no wrong way how to do it. I feel like she did it. And there's, we'll have to play with this and do a video on this eventually. But I think she did. I don't know how she did it. I don't remember. Maybe she did them all back. Let me see. I think she did it like that. That's how she did it. She made it look like a gatefold. And then when you open it up, it kind of went like that. But then you have to like pop that out separate. And I have a feeling like the people that you give it to aren't going to know. So that's why I prefer it to go this way. So it's kind of like when they open it, they're like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, that's so cool. Look at that. And so then they have like all these extra layers and stuff. Now, of course, there's all these extra layering dies. And let me show you the layering dies because I went a little crazy with the layering dice. So you're getting the word thanks and you're getting the word friend. I don't know if anybody used those. I only have a couple sample. Here's another one. Oh, or you could use the other one. So here's the smile. Look how cute that is. With a little peeking critter. Isn't that cute? Now, the cool thing about this, watch this, you guys. Keep your eye on the bear, okay? Watch the bear. Keep your eye on the bear. Ready? The bear does not move. Like, is that like the coolest thing you ever saw or what? Like, the bear just stays there. He's like, I am chilling right here. I'm not moving. But isn't that cool? I love that. It's just like this something different. So that is the new card. Look at all the extra pieces, the layering dice. Now, do not get overwhelmed with all the extra layering pieces. Technically, boom, you could throw this away, right? No, you're not going to. But this has all these extra layering pieces on it that you can mix and match and have fun with that. So that is the The gatefold pop-out card base is, I think, what I officially started to call it. So yes, so that is that one. Then we also released, ding, 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 and let me just show it to you. This is the A2 envelope liner die. So this is what it looks like. This is the one that you're going to die cut, right? And then you can die cut these options. So you have warm wishes, you have snowflakes, or you have the holly leaves. And I feel like I had some more samples. I went here. Here's some more samples. Oh, here's the warm wishes. Isn't that cute? Imagine getting an envelope like this and opening it up and it's saying warm wishes. Isn't that cute? This is not one that we've already released. This is a brand new one. All the items I'm showing you right now are brand new. We released them tonight. So there is the cute holly one. Here's the warm wishes. So we did them in different colors just so you can get an idea of what they really look like, warm wishes. You can also do them on, oh, here, look at that. Look at that with the silver in the back. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's the other colors like that. So you can get an idea. You can also do it on the outside. That's all glued. So that's not going to work. Hang on. I felt like there was one on the outside. Maybe not. But they're drop-ins. So you can also put them on the outside of the envelope. I really feel like I had one that did that. I'm looking. I guess not. Oh, no. Oh, but look at this one. Check this one out. You could also, oh, whoops, what happened? Whoop, I was okay. Or you could do this. Look at that. That's two of them put together. See that little inside right there where it's kind of thicker right there, but isn't that cute? Something totally different. So lots of different options on that one. That's the envelope liner die. This envelope liner die will work. It works with our envelope, our big envelope, and then also all the envelopes that come in the kit club. All the envelopes that come in the kit club. Actually, yeah. So what I would do if you're gonna send this, I would lightly seal it. I wouldn't glue it all the way shut because yeah, it's not gonna have the same effect when you open it up. It's also good when you're just putting like a little sticker on the outside so they can open it up and then see it. So there we go. That is the envelope liner die, the winter envelope liner die. And then we also released. This is the second to last one. Kai Ellen, this is the second to last one because there is one more and then we're done of the sealing wax. And this one is the cutest little reindeer. He's on the website, but I know some people are like, I like the sealing wax, but I'm not exactly sure how to use it. So I had the design team make me some samples of different things. So like, here's the cute little turkey. Here is the miss you. Isn't that cute? Miss you. I miss you. And then here is the bow, just to give you some ideas on the sealing wax. Now, seriously, you're just going to create it and glue it on, right? Like it can go anywhere on your cards. So that's just some more ideas and options for your sealing wax. So those are the sealing wax options. Now, we're going to quickly make a card, not quickly because it's going to take a while, but I want to keep moving forward because of our special gift tonight, our special guest tonight. And so I had somebody ask me about the all bundled up stencil. And all of a sudden I'm looking over here and I'm like, wait, where are they? Okay, they're in here. So we're going to use them, I think. Oh gosh. Seriously, you guys, today has been one of those days where I have lost, I think, honestly, everything. Seriously, everything. And I did have two of these stencils right here in my hot little hand, and now they're not here. And that is just like exactly how my life has been going today. Let's see. Oh, wait. There they are. Yay, I found them. Thankfully, I found them. Finding extra goodies too. So what we're going to do is we are going to create that. And because, whoops, I'm not going to use that one. I don't know why that one's there. I'm going to, and I hope we have these on the website. For some reason, this one I really thought that I wanted to use this one. This is the diamond stand-up. And the stand-ups are very interesting, you guys. So the stand-ups, and this has an old magnet in it. So I get to get out a new magnet and a new kangaroo pocket. This is like my favorite thing, you guys. When all else fails, organize your life because it feels like you actually have control over something. So there we go. Getting out my new magnet, because look at this. This is an old magnet, and let's see how much falls out when I do that. So now we have all of these fun dies. Oh, yeah, this is the diamond stand-up. That's right. And so we're going to lay these on there really quick just so we can see what we have. And we're getting our layering dies on there. So we're going to use this one. A lot of you already have this one. And again, you know, I always like to use ones that you already have, because then you're going to just get more ideas on how to use it, right? Now, a lot of people are kind of new to the stand-ups, and if you are, I want you to go to any of the stand-up pages and watch the video that's on them, because I show how to make this a stand-up, how to make it a Z-fold, how to make it a gatefold, because there are seriously 3 different card bases you can make using this die in all of our stand-ups. So definitely make sure you go watch that little video. It's just a short one. It's one I did, like, Ken cut it up for me from a crafting corner. So here we go. We're just going to grab this, and I'm you know what, I'm going to use light blue. So let's grab this one, and I'm going to die cut this. Oh, gotta move the drink. And let's grab this. So we're going to lay that down, and remember, we always have to trim down our cardstock. So we're going to lay that down just right about there, and we're going to trim that down just like that. Now, I am going to use some of my Better Than Washi, because let me tell you, if I don't, I will be sad. I want to make sure this baby does not move when it goes in the machine, because it is kind of close to the edges, right? Now, I am going a little bit at an angle because, of course, I don't want to go straight through the machine. That would end up having not a good cut. We're going to lay this down, and we're going to run this through just like that. So we're going to run that through, and then this is going to be our card base. And we're going to grab this, and let's see what we have. And of course, our Better Than Washi does not stick to our cardstock. It does not tear our cardstock. It does not ruin our cardstock, which is very, very handy dandy. And now we're going to fold that in half. And you know what would be absolutely positively amazing? If I had handy, because I kind of should have handy that special one, layering one, but you know what? I know it's not going to be in here yet. It's not in there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we have our card base, and then we're going to do our layering. And as I'm looking at this, I most definitely want to layer in some type of glitter, because life is better with glitter, and sometimes you just need glitter. So we're using glitter. There we go. Look at that. Well, ooh, that one almost doesn't match, does it? Hang on. I always put my back to you guys, and it's kind of weird. So let's grab this, and let's see what kind of, ooh, what's this? I don't have this necessarily, my foil glitters in a special, any kind of order. That's green. Because I get so many glitters. Like when I do the HSN stuff, I have glitter, paper, cardstock. So, oh, look, this one, I don't know. Let's see. That's another blue, but let's see. Let's see what we got. What else do we have here? What else do we have? Ooh, no, that's the same, right? Okay. So, ooh, what's that? Well, we could do silver. Ooh, silver might be nice. Let's see. Let's look at all 3 of these. Yeah, we're doing silver. Oh my gosh, that silver, you guys, it's almost blinding, right? It's almost blinding. So now what we're going to do is, oh, let's get some adhesive. And let's find an adhesive sheet. And we're going to peel this up. We're going to add, oh, that's interesting. Got ink on it. And we're going to add this to the back. Actually, we totally didn't even have to do that, but oh well, too late now. It's these great big pieces. We did not need to do that. I think I'm just so used to not doing big pieces like this that I thought it was needed, but it's not needed, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. So we're going to lay those down, lay that down. And we might as well use a bigger one. So let's go ahead and it doesn't really stick to the glitter very much, but it at least holds those dies together. So I don't have to worry about everything moving at the same time. So now we're going to run this through. And dun, 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 dun. I didn't even realize I do that until somebody told me I do that. Okay. So now we have these two awesome layering pieces. And I will be honest, I'm not going to necessarily put them down yet because I reserve the right to change my mind at any time for any reason. So we are going to use the moose because I just think he's freakishly adorable. I think he's, well, the owl though, and then I look at the bird and I go, oh my gosh, that bird is just hilarious. But we're going to use that moose. I almost said mouse. Moose. The moose. And we're going to grab some cardstock. Now, because I'm going to be using my brushes and my ink pads, it doesn't matter what kind of ink I use on my stamp. So I don't have to worry about using like specific inks or anything like that. And you got to check to make sure it's clean. And Melissa says the moose is her favorite. I know, right? Isn't it cute? So we're going to peel this guy off. Peel him off. And, oh, is he going to fit on this enchilada? Yeah, he is. Look at that. Now, this one almost looks like it could be new. You never know around here. Sometimes they've been around a long time and sometimes they're brand new, depending on when I got them. So we're going to ink this guy up. And well, first of all, I usually stamp on scratch first, but because, you know, oh, look how messy I was. Yikes. So let's go ahead and just stamp him there. And then I'm going to probably stamp him 2 or 3 more times. Well, 1 more time at least. Oh my gosh. You cannot like get more perfect than that. And look at all the mess I had on my block. So that is like proof. That's like the perfect ad for the Stamper Secret Weapon, because my block has all this ink on it and it's like the best image ever in the world, right? So now we're going to ink this up again. How come my square is so small, Ken?
Because one of the things is not working.
Oh, something's not working. Typical. So look at that. I made a total mess. So let's go. Make sure you always have ink everywhere on the stamp. Sometimes you miss a spot. So now we're just going to go down, just do another one. We might just need to do 2. Probably didn't even need to do 2, but okay. So there we go. Now I am going to put my little guy back because if I don't, I will lose him. If you're anything like me, you might want to put yours back too. So now we're going to grab these. So this was the actual club set. This one, this little guy. And now we are going to, I'm going to leave him on the paper while I color him, just so I don't have to worry about anything. Like, what if I mess him up and then I can go back and redo it? I mean, then I can just go to this one. So we're going to grab the stencils. And interesting thing is, so we etch our name on the bottom, right? I'm going to be paying a little extra. You guys aren't paying extra. I'm paying extra to have our name printed on the bottom. So it'll be easier to read it. Because sometimes I have to go like this. Okay, yes, that's the right way. So because my eyes are getting bad, because my LASIK surgery, I'm growing out of it, you guys are going to be able to see it better. So now we're going to lay this down and we're lining that up. Spend an extra 5 seconds lining this up, you guys. It's completely worth it to really make sure it's on there correctly, because it's just going to make your coloring even better. Now, the cool thing about our stencils, you guys, is I do have it etched all the way around so you can really see it. But it's going to, you'll be able to see exactly where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to do, and I have a lot of my colors back here. So here's brown. We're going to go ahead and do, this is twig. And I want to make sure I have ink all over my fingers already. So we're going to do his antlers here. And I kind of want his antlers to be a little dark. Now, the cool thing about the stencils, you guys, is you don't have to color. So some people are just like, I am not coloring, Stephanie. And I'm like, hey, I totally get you. I totally understand. Because in all honesty, if I could always do this, I totally would. I would much rather use ink blending than do the pens. Because you know what? I'll be honest, pens take longer, right? And people are always so concerned about what their stuff looks like. And sometimes it's just better to not stress, right? We need less stress, not more. So this is candy. I'm doing candy for his little mouth and for the inside of his ears. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to add his little ear there, add that little ear, add his little mouth. Now we're going to do his jacket. And in all honesty, I want to do like a dark blue jacket. So let's come in. Let's go with blueberry, Pacific. Check it. Ooh, that's like a really, blah, 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 blah. Let's do it. Okay. So now we are going to add this.
Have you had plans to make any of these characters into fold-its, Stephanie? Currently?
No.
Not
Which
yet.
one would you guys want to see first into a fold-it? Let me know. Out of all of them, which one would you like to see the most as a fold-it? So there is one. So now we're going to move on to the next. And we're going to line this baby up. See his little ears? He's got little covers for his ears. It's just, you guys, it actually is, you would think it'd be so easy to design these stencils because you have the art already. But let me just tell you, it's oh, you know what? I want his hat to be the same color. Because you're like, okay, I want this to be this color. I want this to be this. And got to make sure that each spot is covered. So now for his skin, I do want to go lighter and I do want to do ginger snap. Ginger snap. And so I'm going to clean this brush a little tiny bit. The moose, raccoon. So I'm going to ink this up. And so his skin, we're going to do a little lighter, and I'm doing his little his little ears, just like that. And I'm not doing his pants. I don't want his pants. Oh, you know what? I think his pants should be dark blue. Even though I almost feel like we should do red, I really don't want to do red. Oh, this is like a lighter blue. Oh, what color blue is this? Peacock.
I think the moose is winning the vote.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we got, oh, look at that. That's cute. That looks like jeans. And you know what? There's a little spot right there. We're just going to do it with that. And let's go over the little cuffs right there. Yeah, I'll be honest. The moose is kind of like my favorite. I'll be honest. You're not supposed to have a favorite child, but I do today. And so there we go with that guy. And then let's see. Now we're going to move on to the next one. And we're just missing a couple little pieces. I'm going to keep the white up there because, oh, actually, I'm going to keep his hat white. His scarf, we got to do something. So we're going to add that on there. Now, we have his little feet, and I already had this color on that. So we're just going to go ahead and add his little feet in there. Those could be shoes, or I think he's barefoot. I think I made him barefoot. Now, I guess we are going to go, oh, I don't really want to go red. We'll go red. Let's find a red. Oh, you know what? Let's use raw lipstick. No, this is cranberry. Where'd my lipstick go? I just had it. There it is. Okay, so let's go lipstick. And we're going to grab our red brush. Oh, woo, that was dangerous. Did you see that? That barely made it. That barely saved me. Okay, so here we go. We're going to add our little scarf. So as you can see, I'm like, how much time did I spend doing that? Not hardly at all, right? Nothing compared to if I was actually going to color it. And this is so less stress, right? Now, look how cute he is. Now, it looks like I blended him because you can see it's lighter in some spots, darker in some spots. I do that on purpose because it's like it adds the shading naturally, right? Because up there it's darker, down here it's lighter. He has interest to him. He's not flat, is what I'm trying to say. Melissa says, I'm loving these stencils. I hope every set comes with these. Yeah, right? We try. We definitely try, as long as Stephanie has her act together. So now what we're going to do is we are going to get out the shadow die. Now, sometimes I like using the inside die. Sometimes I like using the shadow die. Tonight, I'm going to do the shadow die. But before I do that, I'm going to trim down my cardstock, because I don't need so much right this second. And actually, I don't want to trim that down. Let's trim it down this way. So we'll trim it down. And in fact, what I'm going to do is watch this. So I don't want to mess with this guy because he's perfectly stamped, right? Even though I have a red dot right there, he's perfectly stamped and ready to go. So what I'm doing, as you guys all know, I talk about it all the time, it's going in my kangaroo pocket. You guys, when you start using these kangaroo pockets, you are going to fall madly, deeply in love, because next time when I want to use my moose, He's already stamped. I don't have to get out 4 different things, right? I don't have to get out the stamp. I can just grab him. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy. We're going to get this. Oh, put your brushes back where they go, because otherwise you're just going to cause more problems getting all those colors somewhere else where they're not supposed to be. And let's get some Better Than Washi. Grab the die. We're going to line this up. We're going to spend an extra 5 seconds lining it up, because this is very important. We want to have that shadow all the way around him as perfect as possible. And there we go. We're going to add that down there, and we're going to add that right there. And now we're going to run this baby through. Look how freakishly cute he is, you guys. Do you just want to like scream or what? Because he is so dang adorable. I want him to be like my little friend. You know what? In all honesty, I want him to be a stuffed animal. I think I really want him to be a stuffed animal. He could make a cute dog toy for my dog. Ken says I'm buying too many dog toys and I have to stop. So I think I'm on a freeze for a while on that. Look at how stinking cute that guy is. Is he just the cutest thing ever? So yes, we need to make sure you guys all give us a like and a thumbs up and a heart and a share and all that good stuff, because we want to give away lots of prizes tonight. The more winners we have, the more prizes we give away. So there's our cute little guy. And is our friend like ready to go pretty soon, Kenny?
Haven't heard from anybody.
Okay. Did you maybe text her?
No.
So I'm going to peel this up, and I mean, it was kind of ridiculous to use an adhesive sheet on the back of this, because like, why? Right. But I did. I was thinking I don't know what I was thinking. So there we go. No reason to do that whatsoever, but oh well. So we're going to add that right there. Whoops. And oh my gosh, that's almost blinding, huh? But look how cute that is. And so I'm looking at this going, yeah, that looks really cute. But you know what? He definitely needs to pop up, right? He can't just be on there like that, because that is like a little too much. So I just lost my iPad, Ken, just so you know. So I'm just peeling this up. Oh, maybe. There we go. We're going to peel this up. Again, ridiculous that I added adhesive to the back, but oh well. And now we're going to layer this guy down. So this is the diamond stand-up. The diamond stand-up. And we're going to lay that down. And then I'm going to, let's see. I really want to use, hang on. Where is it? I want to use Happy Holidays. Because it's not really like a Merry Christmas kind of colors, right? It's not really like a Merry Christmas. So I'm going to pop him up, and I want to do, I think I'm going to, oh, look at that. I like that, because it's like something totally different, right? Now, I'm looking at my mousse, and I'm saying, what color am I going to pull in? Am I going to pull in a brown? No. Am I going to pull in probably a blue or a red? Absolutely. So let's do a deep blue for the word. And of course, we're going to go look in our already done adhesive pack. And you know what? Check this out, you guys. Peacock. And look at that. Peacock pants. Oh, we're not going to do peacock. Let's see if we can find a darker blue. Now, we could totally go rogue and just like do extra glitter, but we're not going to do that. That'd be a little too much. So let's grab, I see some Pacific down here. So there we go. Look at that. Boom, boom. Matches his jacket perfectly. And hopefully this will fit. Yay, look at that. See, it's like bonus because it already has the adhesive on the back. Now, just for kicks, I'm going to do this in red. I'm just going to find like a red scrap. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use it, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to have it, right? Because if I choose to use it, then I will have it. And that is mid red. That's actually cranberry. Let's actually grab lipstick. Let's get the real deal. Because look at that. What? I know. It's great. Although it's really bright. I don't know if we'll use it. We'll see. Check that out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this, this, and this. We're going to lay those down and we're going to run that through. Again, I'm not sure I'm going to be using that dark. But you know what I am going to do? Check this out. So because I'm not sure, I am going to get some cranberry and check it out, you guys. Watch. I'm just going to lay it underneath. So now if I'm not going to use the lipstick, I can use the cranberry because it's already going to be done. So who knows? You never know what I'm going to do. So I never know what I'm going to do. Okay, there we go. And we're going to run this through. And now I have a lot of layers going through this baby, right? Because even that blue is on top of a couple colors, but we got it. So check this out. So now what we have, can you flip the camera? Now what we have is we have a lot of stuff. We have our happy holidays. And we have our 2 pieces here. So now I get to decide, do I want that bright red? I don't mind it as much now, but I don't know. Now, I love these, you guys. I try so hard to make sure this is like 1 piece or only 2 pieces because it just makes my life easier when they're all, it's like on 9%. That's why it just keeps going off. So it just makes my life so much easier having it 1 or only 2 pieces. And so I'm sure you like that just as much as I do because it just makes life easier. So now I'm going to look at this and I'm going to say, do I like, I'm not even going to move it. Like, I'm not going to worry about it being perfect placement. Do I like that dark lipstick red? I don't know. Or am I going to go this route? Even though this color matches, I'm going to go this route. Or wait, let's just do this. Or one more try, let's do it in white. Because, you know, sometimes you don't know until you know. And sometimes I just have to keep doing different colors until I find the color that I'm in love with. So I'm going to run this through and we're going to see what this looks like. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. And now we have, this might be it, guys. This might be it. That is it. Look at that. Look at that. So many choices, but I like the white in the end. So the white is that guy, that little guy right there. So now let's go ahead and adhere this because remember this has the adhesive on the back. We're going to peel that up. Now, the cool thing about the adhesive on the back is all the little extra goodies, you know, all the little things you would normally have to weed out, just kind of fall out with it usually because that's what it does. Why does it do that? I don't know, but it does. Now, sometimes it doesn't because those 3 didn't, but more often than not, they do. And at this point, I'm just wasting time. So is she really, are we near?
No, nothing.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lay this down and I'm going to drop that down. Whoopsie. Get over there. Get over there. There we go. And I always like to make sure I do like almost pretty much one letter at a time to make sure it's not going rogue on me and going a different way. You know, sometimes it can do that. So we're going to add that one. And we're going to grab this one and go like that. There we go. Look at that. Now, this is going to be adhered there. And this little guy I'm popping up because I love foam. I love foam squares. And of course, I don't use real foam squares, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to trim this down to be nice and skinny for him. There we go. So we're going to peel this up. Woo, this is too big. Maybe not. Yeah, it's still a little big. Let's trim that a little bit. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add that right there. And we're going to peel this up. And there we go. We're going to lay this down. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's going to go like right now. What I have to do though, before I really do anything is I have adhesive back here. I have to make sure I am not accidentally gluing my card closed, right? So I got to lift that up. Yep, I almost did. I almost did. So I'm going to line him up right there. I'm going to press down and a little tiny bit is sticking out. Probably not enough to do anything, but I am going to use my baby powder to make sure that is not sticky on the other side. Now he is nice and safe. Oh, he looks a little crooked now. What the heck? How'd you get crooked? Where are you going? He's like tired. He's laying down. There we go. That looks better. So now when I do my stand up, he's going to honestly stand up. Hi, Shireen in South Africa. Hello. Pamela says he's so cute. I know, isn't he? He's just like, I just want to hug him. Like, oh, I just love him. So now let's get some adhesive on the back of this. And this one we don't have to worry about because it's going to have adhesive for sure. And I mean, it's going to stick for sure. And so we're going to lay, I am so glad I chose the white. I don't know about you, but that white just looks so much better. We're going to lift that guy up and move him over a little. It just looks so much better than the red did. So now there we have our happy holidays. There's our little belly button notch to drop him in, and he's going to go just like that, right? But let's do something on the inside. Let's grab a stamp set, the stamp set, and let's see. You're one cool critter, sending you a cozy hello. What do we have on the front? Happy holidays. Oh, you know what? I think this is okay. Have a chill day or warm wishes. And no, we're doing Moose You So Much because, oh my word, are you kidding? That's perfect. Now, Moose You So Much. And what we're going to do is I want to look at, I am looking for the diamond die because this, check this out, you guys. So this is a layering die that could be used for layering right here, right? I did not use it. But what I can do is I can use it on the inside so it coordinates with the front. And look at that. My stamped image is going to fit on there perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut this out and look at that. Yeah. So look at this. We're going to lay this down and I can fit this right there. Let's not even mess with that. I don't want to worry about it. So let's get some new white scraps, of course. Always, always, always use your scraps. And we're going to lay that down. And we are going to run that through the die cut machine, just like that. Do you want me to call her?
Whatever you need to do. Yeah.
Okay. And now what we have is, dun, 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 dun. Whoops, put that back. And now we need to stamp this. So let's find a stamp block. Let's use this one and clean it off because you can. And now we are going to grab our Moose You So Much and get some ink. And stamp that. Now, I'm going to stamp on scratch because usually, oh, look at that. That looks good. Usually, I will stamp before I die cut. There we go. Moose You So Much. You know who I'm sending this to? I'm sending this to my Aunt Gail in Montana because I have not seen her in years and I miss her so much. So I moose her so much. And this has blue on it. So I'm going to go lightly in blue all the way around just to highlight that fun diamond shape. There we go. Moose You So Much. And then, you know what? We could do our chat contest right now. So you know what? For our chat contest, my loves, okay, here's the question. So out of all these cute little guys, oh, hang on, let's do it this way. Out of these guys, we have the raccoon, we have the moose, we have the bird, I love the bird, we have the owl, which I love his glasses, and we have the little deer. Out of those 5, which one would you like to see as a fold it first? Not saying that we're not going to do it all, but which one would you like to see if you could pick? Which one would you like to see as a fold it first? So that is going to be added into the chat contest for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. So you are going to enter that into the chat. Which one would you like to see as a fold it first? And if you could only pick one, which one would you pick? So go ahead and answer that. I am going to add this. Is that? Oh, there we go. Gosh, that one's quiet. Usually they're a little louder. That's weird. We're going to add this one right here. And while you're doing that in the chat contest, I'm also going to add my my personalized stamp. Yes, we have personalized stamps again. Yay. And if you've already ordered and you ordered like a long time ago and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, they have all been shipped. Now, if you just ordered in the last 3 days, Yeah, no, yours is not shipped. But if you ordered like in August, embarrassing as that sounds, yours has shipped. If you ordered in September, it has shipped. If you've ordered early October, it has shipped. Maybe, probably, maybe not. So, but they are back on schedule and actually even a little better than they used to be schedule wise. So now I'm going to ink this up and we're going to stamp that right there. Handcrafted with love, with you in mind. Isn't that cute? My Aunt Gail. So now here we go. Now make sure you've given us a like and a thumbs up and all that good stuff. For the more winners we have, the more likes we have, the more winners we have. So now here, let's look at this little guy. Can you go to 2? Here we go. Look how cute this is. And so simple, right? Die cut and glue. That's all you have to do. We did use our stencil, but right? A baby could do that, right? Anybody could do that. The stencils have, don't forget you guys, we still have a couple stencils left on the website, by the way. I was surprised. But the stencils have the etch marks. Can you see like his shirt, his jacket right there? The etch marks are on there. So you're just going to lay that on top of your stamped image and go. You don't have to worry. So here we go. Happy holidays. And you're going to open it up and it's going to say, Moose you so much. There's our cute little notch. And on the back, it says, handcrafted with love, with you in mind. There we go. And look, he's standing up. Isn't he cute? I love him. He's so cute. So, and you still have not heard anything? Mm-mm. Okay, we'll give her a phone call. Oh, I have a text. Oh, that's from Kirsten. Okay, so let's call Tiffers. Let's call Tiffany. Actually, she might not even. Oh, I got to make sure you guys don't see her phone number. Can you imagine if I posted her phone number? That would not be good. I would probably get in trouble for that. Here we go. She's going to be what? Maybe it is the time change that kind of threw everything off. Can you fix the comments when you get a chance, please? Okay. Da-na-na-na. Uh-oh, I hope nothing's wrong. She's probably out to dinner or something. This is cracking me up. What in the heck? Ooh, my face looks shiny.
Hi, you've reached Tiffany Spalding. Please leave a message if you're trying to.
Oh, man. I'll leave her a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number.
Oh, my gosh. Hello, my love. We were hoping you were going to join our live, and our peeps were thinking maybe you got the time confused because you guys don't change your schedule. Your clock, but we do change our clock. I don't know why we do daylight savings time and standard savings time or whatever the heck it is, but we do. So Arizona does not. Yeah, we were hoping you can jump on StreamYard. Love you and talk to you soon. Bye. She's going to say, Steph, why do you talk so much? Okay. One-man show, huh?
Yep.
So as you're answering in the chat, you can also get your questions ready. I'm sure she's going to join us. If not, I can kind of spill. I don't know how many beans she wants to spill. That sounds funny. She's online Facebook right now. How is she online Facebook right now? Excuse me. She's not on. Is that second screen down there is not her? Mm-hmm. Nope. I guess we probably should have tested this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I saw a question and I missed it. So if you guys had a question,
answer some questions.
Yes, so go ahead and ask some questions. Dreadneck says moose. They're all so cute. Dawn, thank you. Margaret, of course you said raccoon, my love. I could have told you that one, right? Can you quickly show how to use the envelope liners? Yes, Janet. So let's find an envelope liner. Let's close that up. Let's see. I just had them like right here, right? Oh, maybe I put them over here. So let's find an envelope liner die. We need to find the die. Here it is. Oh, So here is one of the envelopes from our card kit, right? It has like the rectangular flap. And so we're going to grab this and we are going to get, let's do glitter. Why not, right? Why not? Let's do glitter for my card that I just did, because why not? And I kind of wish I had like, ooh, no, let's do foil. No, yeah, foil. I love foil. Look at that.
Paula wants to know, is the new gatefold pop out? Is that an A2 size card?
Yes, it is A2 size. Yes, it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an envelope liner. Will there be a live release on the card kit on Friday, November 14th? I think so. Right, Ken? Are we doing anything that day? I think it could be. So now you'll notice first thing, oops. Oh, can you do 3 for me when you get a chance? Mm-hmm. So you'll notice that my envelope liner die is a little bit bigger than my 6x6 cardstock. My loves, do not worry. You're going to put it at the bottom, okay? Do not worry. It does not matter. And then we're going to get our warm wishes, because that's my favorite one. And we're going to drop it in there. Look at that. We're just dropping that baby in there. And I am going to get some more Better Than Washi, because I feel like mine were starting to get a little too unsticky. So you can reuse them. I mean, I reused those probably at least 5 times or so. Somebody said 50. I don't know about that. But hey, if it works, it works. So we're going to lay that down. And now we are going to run this through. So let's find our cutting pads. And we're going to grab this. Now, remember, you don't want this to go at an angle. So, I mean, you don't want it to go straight. So we're doing it at an angle. There we go, just like that. And then we are going to run that baby through. So this is the envelope liner die. Now it has a lot of blade there, but it's okay. This machine can do a lot more blade than you think. Let me tell you. I don't know how either, but here we go. So now what we're doing is we're bringing this over here and we're going to give it a little flick. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I totally could have used this warm wishes on the front of a card, right? Like, it does not have to be used just in here. It could be, seriously, like I could do it right here on my aunt's card and it's going to say warm wishes. Actually, I'm going to, just for kicks. Watch this. We're going to, because I can. So here we're going to lay this down because I want you to see this is really what I'm talking about. Double uses, right? I always want you to be, and let me get another one. I always want you to be able to have extra uses for things, because if you have multiple uses for it, then you will use it more, right? And I always want you to use the stuff more, because if you're not using it, then like, why, right? So now, well, I mean, also, I understand collecting, it's half the fun also. That's like a separate hobby, but you got to use it too. So now we're going to run this through. So I'm showing you the second way to use this die, not just in the envelope liner. I'm not done with the envelope liner. Don't worry, I'm still going to show it, but I just wanted you to see this in there also. So Kathleen says this is the perfect set for Wisconsin. And we're going to flick that. Now look at that. So that is my aunt's card. So watch this. Happy holidays. We're going to open that up. It says, "Moose you so much." I have my cute little, look at that, warm wishes. Now, I could easily put some cardstock behind that, but you know what? In all honesty, I still have plenty of space to write here. I could write on the back if I wanted to. Kind of messed up my little personalized stamp, but that's okay because I wanted to show it to you. But look how cool that is, right? Because this is a drop in. This is a drop in, and that means it stays in. But if I use both dies, then it cuts out. So now this cut out. So now what I'm going to do, it has a nice score line on it. I'm going to fold it on that score line. I'm going to grab my card. Remember, it didn't go all the way down to the bottom. That's okay. We're going to lay this in there. Now, you could glue this big piece down. I usually don't. I usually just leave it because you know why. And then what I'm going to do is you got to center it. So we're going to center it. So it is smaller than the envelope, obviously, because you want it to fit. And then what I like to do is I like to fold this down, fold that down. And then I like to add my adhesive because I want to make sure everything's good right before I do that. So now let's go ahead and add some adhesive. I could have easily added some adhesive sheets to the back of this, but I didn't think to. But there's enough room. I can add this. So now I'm adding that. Now I'm not going to lift it up and fold it. I'm going to fold it down to meet it. Now watch this. Dun, 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 dun. Warm wishes. Isn't that cute? And why doesn't it go up to it's a little crooked, but why doesn't it go up to the top? Because that's where the gummy is, right? So we're going to fold this down, drop him in there, drop that in there, and we're going to mail this to Aunt Gail. And after we mail that to Aunt Gail, she is going to open it up. Now, I'm going to lick it. I'm licking that down, pressing. And then when she opens it up, she's probably going to tear. You know what? Let me do this for real because I don't have a very good lick. Hang on. We're going to adhere that down. So we're going to adhere that down. It's down. We mailed it. Oh, it's in there. It's pressed down really good. So it's like, oh, it went through the mail. I got a fiberglass sliver today, you guys, and it's killing me. I can't get it out. Okay, so there we go. Oh, la, la, la. Oh, Stephanie sent me a card. How do I open it? Oh, well, it's just kind of opening. There we go. Warm wishes. Warm wishes. Vicky said she didn't realize that we had dies for the liners. Yeah. And I'm glad you got to see it, Vicky, because it is so incredibly easy. And can you go to one? It is so incredibly easy to do, but look at the outcome, right? Like it really does, boom, take it up a notch, right? Take it up a notch. So that is, open that up. Warm wishes. I know. So then you also have the snowflakes and the holly leaves with the little swirls. There's others on the website as well that are probably going to be new to you as well. However, this one is on flash sale, which makes it even better, right? You can't go wrong with flash sales. Let me tell you. Okay. Any luck with my BFF? No. Fantastic. So much for false advertising, right?
I'm going to show you guys those dies real quick here. We do have that on the website.
Oh, okay.
In
Show
case
'em, yeah.
you didn't. Whoops. There we go. So that's there on the website. That's the new winner A2 envelope dies, and then it shows all the little fill-ins that you get there, the winner wishes and the backgrounds. And of course, there'll be some card samples in there for you to look at. It's always fun to see the samples and all the different fun stuff you can do with it. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see, well, yeah, there they are. There's the other liners that are still there. And they've been around for a while, but you might like those too.
Oh, and then on the bottom, scroll right there on the left, there's more just the pieces that drop in.
Yes, just drop in there.
Yes.
You can add any of those. They'll all work together, right? Is that right, Stephanie?
Yes, they all go together. As long as you get the same size envelope, because there are some A1s.
Yeah, make sure this collection time is A2.
Yes. So right now, because I have a minute, I'm going to spend a second getting my happy holidays and putting that with my Merry Christmas because, you know, right not. Debbie says Tiffany has been advertising too all day. Well, kind of. The social media person has. But yeah. So Tiff posted a couple videos. I mean, the person posted a couple videos that Tiffany taped talking about 2 and how excited we are. So 2 TOO stands for the organized option. How do I store the coloring stencils? Very good question, my love. Let me show you. I store them in my kangaroo pockets. I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about them but I love them. So yes, they are in my kangaroo pocket. I keep it all together. I keep the stamps, the dies, and the stencils all together. And I usually include the club envelope. I mean, the little postcard that comes with it because it helps to have it in there too. And then any extra pieces that I have go in my kangaroo pocket. So yes, I most definitely keep my stencils together because I do not want to pull out my all bundled up guys and then have to go look for a stencil. Whoa, that'd be crazy, right? Like I just want to grab one thing and be ready to go. Can I explain how to use the sticker? Oh, I missed it. The sticker sheets. I didn't see the rest. Can you see that one by chance? Can you bring it back? Scroll it back. Did the coloring stencils come in the kit? Carolyn, no, they were an add-on purchase. Can I explain how to use the sticker sheets, please? Not the adhesive sheets, the sticker sheets. Debbie, who's Debbie? They're pretty much the same thing. I don't have any here. They're pretty much the same thing. If it's the ones I'm thinking about, the ones that are blank, you would use the Kiss Cut pad with them. I don't want to confuse anyone because we don't sell the Kiss Cut pad anymore. So I don't want to talk about it too much because then I'm going to start getting emails. But yeah, you would use the Kiss Cut pad with that. So for example, you could stamp your moose on it and then use the Kiss Cut pad to die cut the shadow. And then you could peel it up and then it would be a sticker. Okay. Do you have some winners, love?
Yes, we have 2 winners tonight. One is from Facebook and one is from YouTube. So let's announce our winners. So our first winner is Karen Boff from Facebook, and she selected the bird as her first option for the new Fold It. If you're going to make one of those, Stephanie, bird. And then Cindy Thompson on YouTube, she says she would love to see the moose. So those are our 2 winners. I know we saw a lot of moose votes, but all of them would be pretty cute, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I love them all.
Congratulations, winners.
Yay. So the winners
That was loud, sorry.
Oh, sorry. The winners are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get that to you probably on Monday. She's been a little busy lately doing other stuff. So probably on Monday. So again, I'm just transferring my Merry Christmas stuff over because I love having, oh, and this is in an old envelope. So check this out. Check this out. We are adding this. We're going to peel this off.
And something on our website is listed as limited edition. That means like once it's sold out,
it's gone forever.
It doesn't come back, right?
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So if you see one of those you want and it's kind of low, then
yes,
add it to your cart.
Yes. And you can always utilize our wish list. So you can just add something to your wish list. Like if you're like, oh, I want that, but maybe I don't have enough to get free shipping and I want to get free shipping. So I'll just leave it nearby, and you can just leave it in there and then, leave it on your wish list. And then when you need something to go over to get the over 100, then you can go to your wish list and say, oh, that's right. I wanted this. And boom. Then you don't have to worry about what was it I wanted. You'd already have it. So that's always handy. Always handy. So like I totally went fast because I'm supposed to have a friend to come visit. I don't know what happened.
Do you have any of our club stuff, like the new club? Nobody's talked about that because we were busy last Friday. Do you have the new club items around?
So the new club.
All those stamps that you saw tonight, they are part of our new club shipment, which we just shipped on Saturday. So check your mailbox. You should be getting those.
So this is the new club the new club. It is called All Bundled Up. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. All Bundled Up. It does come with the moose that we all love because he is so dang cute. I love him. And then the raccoon and also the fun bird. And they're all bundled up, which originally I called them winter animals. And I'm like, you know what? All Bundled Up is so much more appropriate. You can tell this is a stamp set I've used. So it's in the packaging, but it's just for display. And then here are the dies that match. The dies are a little bit bigger than normal, but you know what? Who cares, right? You're getting 6 dies. Ooh, Norma got her club set yesterday. Yay! Kellyanne got hers on Tuesday. I love it. That was fast.
Yeah, some of them are moving.
That is really, really fast. I love that. So that is the Stamp and Die Hard Club. Stamp Club you can be in for as little as $13.99 a month because that is the best deal in town, right? You're getting a photopolymer stamp set, $13.99 a month, shipped to you automatically. Each month, it's always brand new. I design new ones every month. It's always going to be very general in theme because I'm not going to do gorillas on a unicycle because that really wouldn't appeal to the masses, right? So it's always going to be very general in theme. So go check it out, stampsoflife.com, and you can see that. Anna, we shipped some of those the first time in 16 years. Those actually went out late. In October, there was a factory. The factory actually ended up closing. Those ended up going throughout the month as they shipped them to us. We shipped them out. So they all finally ended up going. What was the last day, babe? Do you remember?
It was like it was right towards the end of October.
Yeah.
There was a small handful. So it was,
Yeah.
sorry. We apologize to everybody about that. It's just one of those unexpected things.
First time in 16 years.
Yes.
That it has not gone out on
So
the
give
first.
it, and I give it maybe another week or something. And then if you haven't seen it, we just don't know which batch you went out in. If you went in the earliest batch or the latest, it could be one of those or in between.
Yeah, that was just not good. But we got it fixed. It is all fixed. So now I got to find. Oh, here.
And then also personalized stamps are back too, right, Stephanie?
What?
Personalized stamps are back on the website.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I talked about
Okay.
that
Awesome.
earlier. Yeah. So yes, very exciting to have those back as well. Let's see. Susan got hers today. Yay! Yay! Carolyn, it was the October.
Peking critters. Peking
critters, yes. Yeah. Peroxide works to get out slivers. Oh, I don't know if I have peroxide. I'll have to go look because I keep thinking it's out and then I'll like rub it the wrong way and it like, ooh, ouch again. I don't like that. So let's see. Any other questions? A fox would make a good folded. Yes, it would. Yeah, this is weird. Can you name all the different clubs? Yes, Bunny. So we have the stamp club, and that is the stamp set. So you get the brand new stamp set each month. Then we have the Die Hard Club, which is the same stamps as the stamp club and the dies that match. And so you're getting the same stamps, dies that match. This is our most popular club, the Die Hard Club. Then we also have the Kit Club, which is a box of goodies like this. And it comes with a paper pad. I can't show it to you because this is the new one. It comes with the paper pad. It comes with an A1 card base. It comes with ribbon. It comes with different embellishments that I can't show you. It comes with envelopes. It comes with cardstock. It comes with okay. Is this the new? This is the current month. So this is the current month. So this is the Peking Critters. It comes with, this one actually came with 2 Ken freebies. It comes with cardstock. So you get enough cardstock to make a minimum of 12 cards. But the cool thing about it, and the reason why I love this kit so much, is everything goes together. So when you grab this kit, you know the cardstock's going to match the pattern paper pad. That's going to match the ribbon. The bows, the ribbon. It's going to match these. It's going to match the felt pieces. It's going to match all the stickers and all of the other things. You get a word die. You get an A1 card base. So it comes with a lot of stuff. And it comes with the storage envelope as well. There you go. And the nice thing is again, everything goes together. So there's no, I don't know. Does this match this? I don't know. And then we stick with our color palette. So we have all of our colors listed at the bottom. You're getting the cardstock also. But then we have our awesome paper pads that also have cuttable sheets. So if you're in the Die Hard Club, the Die Hard dies will match up with this and you can die cut those. Now, can you be in this club and not be in the Die Hard Club? Yes. That just means you would hand cut these. So it's up to you. But so yeah, you get the 24 sheets of that. That's the Kit Club. Then we have the Fold It Club. The Fold It Club is a shaped card club. And this is the most recent one. It is the, wait for it. It is the Pine Cone. Oops, I thought I hit 2. It's the Pine Cone Fold It. It's A2 in size. It comes with 3 dies inside on this one. And then, and I thought I had a sample right here, and I can't believe I don't. It also comes with 2 stencils. So it comes with this background stencil. And also this one also comes with a stencil to decorate your pine cone. And then optional add-on, this is one that I added on because I really needed it, was a 4x4 stamp set is an add-on option. add-on option. So all of these like welcome winter, cozy vibes and piney times. It's a season to be cozy. All of those would go with the pine cone itself. So that is the Folded Club. This is our fastest growing club. It's a newer one compared to all our other clubs. It's the newest club, and it's been very, very, very popular. And that is getting stuck because I have too many stencils in there. I have extras in there because I can do extras. So that is the Folded Club. Now, any of our clubs, you get lots of benefits. Not only do you get the automatic shipment that you've signed up for, but you get 15% off the entire website every single time you order, every single day you order, and every single item. So these items that I showed you earlier tonight that are on flash sale, yes, you get the flash sale price, but you also get your club discount. So you get those extra discounts. You also earn club points on every automatic shipment and every web order shipment that you do on the website. You get club points. And if you stay in the club a full year on your anniversary month for the Stamp Club, the Die Hard Club, and the Folded Club, you get a $15 gift certificate to the website. If you're in the Card Kit Club, you get a $25 gift certificate to the website. Now, some people that are in the chat are in the Diamond Club. That means they get all the clubs. They just want the whole enchilada. They don't get a 15% discount on the website. They get a 20% discount on the website. They get like, that is the price I would charge my mom kind of thing, right? They get the extra family discount because I created the club because I wanted it to be a place where I would like to be. So I used to be in it was a Play-Doh club for the kids, for the twins. I used to be in one, and they'd come out with other items, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And then I would go to their website to order it, but they treated me like an everyday customer. Even though I got their automatic shipments, I didn't get any discount. I didn't get a coupon code. I didn't get nothing for being in their club. And I was disappointed, right? I mean, I deserve a little something, right? If I'm in the club. So that's what it is. Jeannie says, serious FOMO here. Diamond Club all the way. Yes, you do not want to miss out. I know. And especially with the flash sale prices. So how do we do flash sale? Flash sales are always brand new items. So remember how I said, oh, you guys already have this card base. A lot of you already have it. I would not put this on flash sale tomorrow because a lot of you already purchased it, right? So it's always a brand new items. And it's usually pretty much every time we release a brand new Stamp or Die Hard Club. Then that's just, can you hit that? Can you get that one? So that is the whole thing. I just saw that spam. So it's just, that was like threw me off. So there we go. Anything else? Anna says Stamp Survive is an amazing company, quality products. Thank you. Thank you. Donna says, love the clubs in all of them. Paula says, will you be making 6x6 kangaroo pockets? Yes, I will. In fact, I thought maybe I had some here to show you, but yes, they're coming. They're coming. When is a good question. I think they're in production right now. How's my dad doing? Frank and Sharon, thank you for asking. He was supposed to go have surgery on Tuesday. Got in there, and the doctor was scrubbing in, and the anesthesiologist said no. His heart rate was not in a place where he could go under to have anesthesia. So they did not do his surgery. So I don't know what's going to happen now. They just said he was not a candidate for surgery at that day. So we will see. We're not quite sure. Not quite sure. But thank you. He's doing okay. I think it kind of shook him up a little bit that he couldn't get the surgery. But thank you for asking. Pockets for the Katie bag, Eleanor, probably not. Probably not. But you could easily use these, right? Let's see. I should check before I say stuff, huh? I should check. I do not have any sneak peeks for Black Friday. Nope. Let's see. If you put, yeah, well, kind of. Kind of. You'd have to cut off the sides, but they would. Yeah, we're not probably not going to come out with, because the Katie bag is retired. So once the Katie bag is gone, it's going to be probably gone. Never say never, but you never know. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions that we have besides, sorry, I don't have any sneak peeks for Black Friday. That's way far in my future. I just don't have that yet. Let's see. I'm sorry our guest didn't make it tonight, but maybe we'll do something. Maybe Teresa says Vaseline with a Band-Aid works overnight. Okay, I probably have Vaseline somewhere. Gosh, all these things. Maybe like the antibiotic stuff too, because that's probably similar. Will I explain how the birthday club works? Jane, we don't have a birthday club. We send out a birthday email. So you need to go into your account and make sure your birthday is in there, because we don't know your birthday until you tell us. We don't ask the year. And once it's in there, I think it's like a week before or 2 weeks before. I don't know. It's all automatic. I don't know, and like goes in and does it. It will send you a birthday email with a coupon code. Let's see. Oh, Barbara said she'd like to know how the personal stamps work. Sure. You go on the website and you pick the font that you want, and you pick like how many lines you want, and you type in anything you want it to say, as long as it's not a bad word. It can also be a different language, as long as it's not a bad word. So if you send it in a different language, I will Google translate it to make sure it's not a bad word, because I have morals. But other than that, you can have it say anything you want. Oh, okay. You can have it say anything you want. And you're just going to fill out that form and hit buy or purchase. And then it takes about we say up to 12 weeks, but now that we've gotten a new system, it's going to be so much quicker. And I'm hoping it's going to be closer to, like, depending on when you order it. It's like if I got a whole bunch of orders, then I can send it in sooner, because I have to have a certain amount of orders before I can send it in. But we're hoping to get closer to about 6 months. 6 months. Deborah, those have shipped. Yes. Anything that was ordered in August or September in the early part of October has shipped. Or Faylene is still working on them, but that we have them and they are being shipped out. Rochelle wants to know, when is the next release? What's today? The 6th, so it'd be the 14th. The night of the 14th. Let's see. Any other questions that I might have missed? If I missed your question, please just ask it again. Will we be coming out something to replace the Kiss Cut pad? Probably not. I have to order like thousands of them, and most people already have the Kiss Cut pad. But if you don't have a Kiss Cut pad, what you can do is you can make your own. So you're just going to get some cardstock out, and you're going to test your machine. Depending on, like, you could use like on the paper pads, you're going to start with like maybe 2 sheets of chipboard and run that through to see if it Kiss Cuts it. And then if it didn't work, okay, try 3. Okay, try 4. And then as soon as you get like the recipe, then you're just going to keep that together and always use that. Thank you, Cindy. So Susan says, will the Stamps of Life Club discount work on the 2 items? Susan, we will be carrying some of the items on the Stamps of Life website, the craft items. We will not be carrying the home organization items, because we're a craft website. So if it's on the Stamps of Life website, yes, your club discount will work. If it is a home organization item, that would be on the 2 website, and we don't have at this time, we do not have a club for that company. I saw really quick, Nancy said, please continue to pray for her daughter, Kelly. Yes, we will.
Got that down.
Let's see. Polly said prayers. They're in a hotel and you were put out of your house. Oh, no. Dawn said she ordered a second Kiss Cut pad some time ago, but just because. I know, Dawn. They are pretty awesome, aren't they? Let's see. Okay. Any other questions before we go? I'm checking. Yeah. Sorry, Kelly. Yeah. Let the glue dry over the sliver or use Scotch tape. Vicky, I tried Scotch tape multiple times. Didn't work. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Well, you guys, I'm sorry about this. Kind of a bummer that we missed out, but we will be doing lives. She did put out a schedule of when we will be doing lives, so that's exciting. Carolyn says, "Do club points or gift certificates with annual expire?" Yes, you need to use them within a year. You need to use your gift certificates within a year. Club points, I don't know if those expire. I don't know. Duct tape. I could try duct tape. So, okay, my friends, we're going to go. And I am sorry about our special guest, but we will do it next time. And have a great night. Make sure you go check out our flash sales because they are on the website right now. We will be doing a live release of the card kit and the brand new items for the 15th on Friday, November 14th. So that's not this Friday, but next Friday. Warm water for my sliver. Thank you. So you guys have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you again soon. And God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.